Hi guys, welcome to my Costa Rica vlog. I got invited to come down here actually about a year ago by this amazing nonprofit organization called Lands in Love or Tierras en Amor, Animal Love Rescue, which are a vegan nonprofit run by I think about 18 different friends who moved here from Israel almost 20 years ago, and this place has been turned into a living sanctuary for thousands of animals that they have rescued across Costa Rica. So I came down here finally after almost a year. I got to plan this trip and come visit for 5 days. They have a hotel and touring company that helps to fund the nonprofit. So I've been getting to stay here and enjoy all the beautiful scenery and activities while also getting to take a look and learn and help out at the animal rescue. So I'm going to be showcasing the amazing work that they're doing here, my experiences with the animals, all the incredible outdoor activities we got to do like rappelling and ATVing and zip lining. But I have to say that I think the most special thing about this experience has absolutely been the mission here and the incredibly devoted human beings behind it who we've got to meet. It has been so heart-opening and heartwarming to see the work that is happening here. And I'm actually going to be getting to do a fundraiser. So if you are listening to this video and you would like to support this cause after seeing the amazing work and the 1,700 animals that this amazing organization is supporting and giving life and love and care to, you can donate to the cause any amount. So there's not even a minimum. You can donate any amount to the cause and you will be entered to win a giveaway for this exact trip. So everything that you see me sharing about and experiencing here, you can actually win a completely free trip, all inclusive with 3 vegan meals a day. By the way, the food is insane and so delicious. The room and stay here and all of the activities, as well as getting to visit and be part of the animal rescue. So hope you enjoy. I'll also be sharing towards the second part of this vlog our experience traveling the rest of Costa Rica, which I will be sharing shortly. So after many hours of travel, we made it to Lands in Love. So this is the main check-in and lobby. We got in really late last night, but now we are just going for our first meals and having our first full day of adventures here. It's a super cute, eclectic, boutique kind of vibe. And over here we have a little shop and lounge dining area and bar. Can't wait to show you guys the food. This is our room. Beautiful cloud forest view. Oh, you are! Hola, Andres. It's siesta time here after our amazing lunch. This is our little room. Actually, one of the ladies here who founded this does all the paintings herself, which is really cute. Here's our setup. Come with us as we explore the property. Such beautiful greenery everywhere here in Costa Rica. The jungle is incredible. He's hanging on the chair. Look at all you guys. Wow, this is so pretty. Little duckies live over here. This is the famous lobby cat. She is literally always sleeping on this chair. So chill. So sweaty. There's the coolest little bugs everywhere here in Costa Rica. This one is like a little zebra. Our first activity was a cloud forest hike with an amazing guide who is native to this region for his whole life. trees are so old and so huge. And we got to go zip lining. This is the Superman zip line. Way too much fun. The canopy tour ended with the craziest surprise ever. Check it out. I was terrified. Yep, that just happened. And yes, I was the first one to go, so had no idea that was gonna happen.
I thought she was just gonna jump.
The canopy tour was absolutely breathtaking. And the last activities we got to do were canyoning and ATVing. Check it out. The course they took us through was actually the coolest part. We got to go through a pueblo and just see stunning views. Wow, so magical. And as promised, check out the restaurant experience. So included in this trip was all of our vegan meals by the Israeli chef who makes incredible food full of love and nourishment. I absolutely recommend especially the Israeli dishes, and the breakfast was so good.
This one doesn't want to be touched.
This one is... Right. Hell no. Do you see that side eye?
Yeah.
You see that side eye? And this one, that's my friend.
That's your friend.
That's my friend. Walking the dogs. Then we had the animal day. We started off at the farm animal sanctuary with all the chickens and the roosters and bunnies and rabbits and so many different animals. I was a little nervous at first, but definitely warmed up as I was surrounded by all the sweet chickies.
So chill, yeah?
Next up was one of the dog houses, and wait till you see this guy.
He's been with us for a long time.
Oh,
This is fine, and he's blind, as you can see. Come, let everybody in.
We saw him.
oh, he's so cute.
Yeah. Hi. He's very, very friendly.
Hello, baby
He's very
boy.
enthusiastic,
Hello.
as you see.
Oh, you are perfect. You're so sweet.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, this is...
Oh, you can't even tell.
Whenever the door is open, he's...
One thing I want to mention is that a lot of the animals they rescue are blind or paralyzed or have diseases. They literally take in the animals that no one else will care for. You're about to see the physical therapy room that they've made to help some of these special cases. So now you're about to see a lot of the dogs who have gotten special care. The ones in here had a specific disease that actually paralyzes them, and it's supposed to be irrecoverable, but a lot of them have regained a ton of mobility with the therapies they've given them, like this little one. This guy just cracked me up. Now, this is the part where I started crying. So many of these dogs who are special needs are truly the sweetest, sweetest souls. They put each of the dogs in special areas with other dogs that they get along with. So much care goes into each process. One of the most famous dogs of the sanctuary, you can see he has only 3 legs, but he's super mobile and just the happiest guy.
You can see why by how small little cottage is. That reminds me, at least, the cottage of Hansel and Gretel.
It does look like that.
Yeah.
Babe, the little houses. Now we are entering the larger dog housing area that actually has most of all the dogs. This area is huge and you wouldn't even believe how many dogs are here. This is the outdoor area where they rotate the dogs getting walked, getting to be in this outdoor patio, having special playtime. So much care goes into every one of their days. This is the food for just one day. Andrew? Dog Andrew. As you can see, my heart was just so full being here, but mostly seeing how well loved and cared for every one of these animals is. It's an impressive feat to give so much dedication to over 1,700 animals. Here, our awesome tour guide was explaining how, with some donations, they've been able to build their own veterinary clinic, which they really, really need, seeing as they have so many dogs with special needs and just so many animals that need constant care.
As you see, you can see he's blind. He's a very good doggy. He was a puppy when we took him in.
What happened is that a little kid in the family stabbed this dog's eyes with pencils on 2 separate occasions until he was fully blind, and they rescued him. Andrew, the cat whisperer. And here we are at the larger cat sanctuary that has a few hundred cats. We fell so in love with 2 of the cats. This cat named Jupiter fell in love with Andrew, the one on top of him, and me and this little guy I nicknamed Oracle because he was blind in one eye. Bonded so hard. I really, really want to adopt him maybe one day. Look at the care and love they've given. They made this castle for the cats. I mean, come on. Look at this one. Look at the video. Dun, dun, dun. Our very last stop was the horse sanctuary, where we got to bond with these majestic animals who get to run free on the pastures almost every single day. Our final night, we got to have an inspirational talk from the founders, a group of vegan friends from Israel who came here with a dream to live in community, to shelter these animals, and wow, they've made such an impact. They got this hotel to fund the sanctuary, but since COVID have not had sufficient donations, we need your help in fundraising for all of these incredible animals. You can donate at the link below, and any donation you give could win you a trip to visit this incredible place.
Rescue center every day, day and night, and even every few hours. Dogs, cats, kittens, puppies, with or without their mother, are being thrown at our shelter. And we get many animals, hundreds a year. Simply said, we are collapsing financially. With more than $150,000 expenses every month, we just don't have the way to cover these expenses on our own.
destination. Where are we going?
Costa Rica.
We're there. Where are we going now?
La Fortuna.
La Fortuna y Nosara. Vamos. Then began our trek to La Fortuna, where we just had one day, really less than one day, but we wish we had way more time. So anyone watching this who's going to Costa Rica, highly recommend you stay in La Fortuna because it's superior. One of the surprise bonuses was getting more bonding time with our new friends from the animal sanctuary, Danube and Amy, who are also from LA. We had such a magical day, having heart-to-hearts and exploring.
Aww.
We are on the way to Tabacon, to the hot springs. Let's go.
Springs, volcano. Let's see some slides.
Oh, cows!
So many cows.
This area was really cool, really amazing people, and super beautiful with lots of activities. So we decided to go to one of the most elite hot springs called El Tabacon, and it did not disappoint. Literally felt like we were in paradise all day. We're at the most incredible spa and hot springs right now. It is like truly the Garden of Eden. Check it out. We swam in the hot springs water all day. We did not want to leave. It felt incredible. And all of this is a natural hot springs river flowing from the volcano Arenal. We wish we had more time to explore the volcano and see sloths and stuff, but next trip we will definitely prioritize that. I think hands down one of my favorite things about Costa Rica was the nature.
Wow.
What?
Oh my God.
Look at these trees. Literally in paradise. Pura vida. As you can see, every corner we turned, we were more in awe. There were all of these levels and layers and literally just dozens of pools you could soak in, have privacy in, waterfalls. So grateful for this day. It was exactly what we needed before things were about to get really interesting on our way to Nosara. We finally found a driver to take us to Nosara, which was a whole thing in and of itself. It was pretty pricey, but at least we found out a way to get there. Caught some pretty amazing footage of Arenal as we were on our way. Stopped in a little cool cafe and even got to see some wildlife.
Aquí ellos siempre andan así en esos que tienen son peleas con otros. La pancita que tienen son peleas.
Our driver was the sweetest man. I think also one of the highlights of Costa Rica is the people. I have traveled to many countries, but Costa Ricans are some of the kindest, most hospitable, and friendliest people I have ever encountered. After a very long drive, we made it to our Airbnb in Nosara, and we arrived at night, but just wanted to show you guys what it looked like and the cute little greeting they gave us. It was a tiny little loft suite thing, and it got the job done. We had just a few full days in Nosara. It was very hot, and I will say it wasn't our favorite part of Costa Rica. We made the best of it and definitely gave us some good bonding time. Most of the time, Andrew, my partner, was working and I was working a little bit. I took some time to visit the beach. Here's the thing about Nosara. There is not much to do, which is okay, but the thing we didn't really love, honestly, was the amount of foreigners. It almost had no Costa Rican culture compared to the rest of Costa Rica. We didn't love that. The prices were crazy, and it was like impossible to get out of there. It was kind of a shit show, to be honest, but again, we made the best of it. There's a lot of cute surfy cafes, some cutesy restaurants. It was Valentine's Day while we were there, so we had a fun little date night and dinner out at a vegan place. Got all cute and we matched. We went to some cool breweries. Surf culture is definitely a big thing in Nosara, so if you're a surfer, it could definitely be worthwhile, but neither of us surf. Our last day, we went to the beach, enjoyed some sun while we could stand it, and then we went back to our Airbnb. And then there was a power outage for almost the last 12 hours. We had no water and no electricity, so we were just sweaty and sandy and dancing and laughing, and we were really ready to get on out of Nosara. We were not able to find any public buses or transportation, which was a little frustrating as we're well-vetted travelers, and there really wasn't a lot of options, so we ended up having to hire, again, a private driver, which was way more than we wanted to spend, but she was really friendly and cool, and eventually, after a 6-hour wait, after checking out of our Airbnb, we found our way out. We had a long day of travel, a long day of buses and cars and flights, but we eventually made it out of Costa Rica. The highlight for us was definitely the jungle and the animal sanctuary. Again, if you can donate and you would like to win a trip to this amazing country full of amazing food, amazing people, and amazing wildlife, you can donate at the link below.
Night vision camera. Okay, just us dancing.